If you're sitting in your office now, daydreaming about quitting, but you have no idea where to start. You're thinking, there's gotta be more to life than this, but what do I want? Imagine what it would be like to find your clear purpose and be able to create your future of financial independence so that you can finally be your own boss and live life on your terms. This video will give you 3 secrets to help you gain clarity in taking that step forward without taking a pay cut. The first secret and reason that keeps most people from escaping their job is, I don't know what to do or where to start. You've done a lot in your life. You worked hard, you're strong, and you know it. But you've lost that sense of adventure, of joy and satisfaction in life. That simple, happy feeling. You're asking yourself, is this it? Seriously? This is not the life I'm supposed to be living. This is not my life. There's got to be more to life than this. In order for you to figure out what you want in your future, it's important to look at yourself. Who you are, what your strengths are, your values, your passion, your mission, your why. All of that will help you figure out where to go next. It all starts with you. This is your life. So here's an exercise for you. You take pen and paper and you're gonna write down. You're gonna make a list and continue writing for an entire week at least. Even if you don't like writing, which used to be me, oh my goodness, I really didn't like writing. But it's only through writing that you get most of it out of your head, and instead of having these same ideas over and over and over again, you see your answers come on paper. Seriously, try it, please. So write down, first, what are your strengths? What are you good at? What comes naturally to you? It could be talking, writing, cooking, teaching, something creative, art, drawing, singing. The second thing you're gonna write down is, what are others saying that you are good at? What do you get compliments on? Like, oh, Rachel, you're really good in speaking. Oh, Rachel, you're really good in organizing things. Or, you're really good in emailing, or research, or home decoration. The third thing is, list what you have helped others with. Maybe you've helped others teaching a specific topic, maybe math, maybe something musical, maybe financial advice. What have you helped others with? And the fourth thing I want you to write down is, if you had a half a day free time and you could read about anything or watch videos on any topic, what would it be? Keep writing, okay? Promise me, keep writing, because this is the most important part. Don't skip this, because when I did this, I really wanted to skip the whole writing, but if you don't know who you are, you will not be able to figure out where to go next. And you'll end up lost, stuck in the same place and office or chair where you're sitting right now, okay? Now, for me, I found out that I loved and I was good at teaching. I was good at communicating. I also loved the freedom and travel, and I loved helping people. So I knew all of these things. I just didn't know how. I didn't know how I would make all of this come through. The thing is, the how will come later. You have to trust the process. Now today, I'm combining all of these in various ways, through coaching, through speaking, making YouTube videos. I'm gonna jump right into the second secret. And the reason that keeps you stuck from achieving your financial freedom is feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with information overload, or because you have too many ideas, or maybe because you're multi-passionate. Overwhelm can create so much tension, and it's not good for our stress levels. Now let's see how you can create more clarity. By the way, if you like this content so far, please hit that like button and subscribe right now, right here below, because that's how you let YouTube know how you like this content. Thank you for doing that. I'll be honest with you. When I was still in my corporate job, I was searching on Google. How can I quit? How can I earn more money online? How do I figure out my purpose? I was just typing all of that in, and the results made me jump from one article to the next, and then from watching one video to the other. And I found myself signing up for webinars and Facebook Lives and online courses, and I get tired thinking about all of this. More overload, more overwhelm, and in the end, stuck again in my job. What I learned was two things. One, I'm a multi-passionate, and you know what? That's okay. It's okay to be a multi-passionate, and you don't need to pick one thing. I do several things, and I started with several things, which I adapted along the way, but some of the things I no longer do, like tutoring, teaching languages, proofreading. I've started doing all of that, no more of them. But other things I have grown, like my coaching, my YouTube, teaching webinars. I'm still doing all of those. Nothing is set in stone. The second thing which I learned is that with all the advice in the world, you still have to decide what fits you. Remember the first secret I talked about? Knowing who you are? That's why this is so important. The key is to understand who you are. Once you know your skills, your experience, your strengths, you can start to test and try. Nothing will happen if you take no action, right? Do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Insanity. Remember? So you think you could teach something? Go do it. Test and try. You think you want to become a writer? Start writing. See if people like it. You want to start coaching people in what you're good at and get feedback? Wait, you're afraid to fail? Stay tuned for my next secret, where I'll tell you all about the fears and how to overcome them. For now, comment below. What idea do you have that you can start to test and try? Take action upon it, okay? Comment below what actions you will be taking. Now, you might have no clue what you should start testing, and I get it, because figuring out what you want to do is a process. Finding your expertise can take time, and that's where having someone to guide you through it by asking the right questions speed up the process. It's what I do with my clients in my program, The Great Escape. So they leave their job within 6 months. If you want to know a plan that works for you, just schedule a free call with me, and it's in the link below, and then we can discuss your roadmap and your plan. A bonus tip to help you deal with overwhelm is to go and find someone that is doing what you want to do or who you want to become. You talk to that person and you ask their story. They will give you ideas, and they will tell you how they got started, and you get ideas on how you can get started. When I started exploring the digital world, I talked to other digital nomads. When I wrote my first best-selling book, I first talked to authors. Before my first TEDx talk, I found other TEDx speakers. Same for my coaching business, same for my YouTube channel, really everything. Just go and talk to those people. Now, if you're new here, you'll find weekly videos to help you escape your job. Figure out what you want when you're at career crossroads. So let me know below if you're thinking of changing careers or leaving your job, or just type, I want more freedom for a boss. I'll share a bonus tip in a moment. You don't want to miss that. But next, and very important, and also my third secret to leave your job, and a very common factor that might hold you back, is fear. Fear, fear, fear. Fear of failing. Fear of what others will say, fear of the unknown, fear of losing money. Fear will keep you stuck and stop you from following your dreams. They will stop you from that financial freedom that you desire. And it kept me stuck for a while. Even at 40, I was worried about what my parents might say. I was afraid to fail because I had such a good job and a title and a paycheck and all these benefits. But at the same time, it was stressing me out and it was burning me out. So what helped me was thinking, if I grow old and I look back upon my life, what life am I looking back upon? Ooh, I made everybody else happy? Or I lived the life that I wanted? Look, the antidote to fear is take power over your fears. How? Realize that you have a choice. You face your fears and you break through, or you let them control your life. Let's take fear of failure as the most common one. What is failure? Failure is actually your greatest teacher. Failure is the best lesson. Failure is feedback. Failure is positive. I'll repeat this because when we keep seeing fear as negative, we keep running away from it. It's okay. You're human, okay? And we are taught to run away from fear, run away from the tiger. But here's the good news. There's no tiger. There's only a tiger here in your mind. If you realize that fear is positive and fear is needed to grow, you can start seeing results and breakthroughs and start taking steps outside of your comfort bubble. Remember, life starts outside of your comfort. Now, if you don't fail, you don't grow. It's that simple. From now on, I'd like you to make mistakes. Make a lot of mistakes because you learn all the time and you improve all the time. And I've said this before. I don't make the same mistake twice. I make it 5 or 6 times just to be sure. Now it's your turn. First question to ask yourself. Are you feeding your fear or making fear your friend? Think about the fears you have. The ones that you are running around in your brain, like making you think like you can't change your life. What are they really? They are thoughts in your mind. There's stories in your mind. And these stories that we can control them and change them. Let me give you just one example. Imagine you're alone in the house in the middle of the night and you think there's a burglar. You start panicking. You start getting tensed. Your heart beats faster. You get scared. All of this because the story in your mind thinks there's a burglar, right? It's a story in your own head. So here's an action for you. When you have those fearful stories, replace them, conquer them so that you can have a sense of calm and peace within. Replace that worst case scenario with the best case scenario and gain victory over your fear. Fears will melt away. What if I fail? Replace it with, what if I succeed? Take action, take one step at a time, repeat it, feel empowered. There is a video I made on overcoming fear specifically that you can watch right here. I'll pop it up here or below and then go and watch that one. But I promised a bonus. And in fact, I'll give you 2 bonuses. 1, you'll find a guide and a worksheet right below that is called Uncover Your Sweet Spot to help you figure out what it is that you want and what you can monetize. And the second bonus is that you'll want to know the 3 myths to start your online business. And that's what my friend Marina from Yes to Tag has made for you. So check out this next video that will pop up right here. Go watch it and please let her know that you came from my channel. Remember that you can change your life. You can transition into a completely new career and you can achieve financial freedom, which is the next video right here that will also pop up. See you in the next video.